Hi, I'm Oliver Zark, and welcome to the Zark Media 2952 Career Starting Guide. Purchasing your first ship can be scary, but it's important to get it right, and most of you won't have a clue where to start, so let's talk about which ship you should invest in to give your career the best start possible. These are your 5 best options.
Oh, cool. The cheapskate. Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. I appreciate content creators that take time in their content, man. Like, when I watch, it's exactly as was stated here in our chat. And one of our audience members said about Zark, he is to SC what Galnet News is to Elite. Wasn't Galnet? I thought Galnet was EVE Online. But Elite had Galnet too, yeah, didn't they? What? No. What was EVE Online's news agency? Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off track. I'm thinking about different games. Let's get back to Zark and his amazing presentation.
Beginning with the cheapest one, the Aurora MR.
What's up, Anarchy?
This is the ship that does it all, but won't leave you really satisfied in any category. The boasting variable for this ship is really its price. And sure, it has the basics. You can fit 3 standard cargo units under its rear body, and in the cockpit you could transport a couple smaller boxes.
It's a series
as a courier,
for new players.
or even a friend could ride with you. But to avoid injuries, they better lay down in the sleeping compartment during flight. Delivering cargo in the Aurora won't get you rich. You barely have any firepower, and you'll get shot down quicker than an arrowhead sniper rifle shoots down a paper plane. The only career option where the Aurora would be a good option would be as a courier delivering small cargo units, but only up until your employer wants you to deliver cargo in bigger quantities or out of more dangerous locations. The Aurora MR will let new pilots discover the verse, but not really experience it.
That's a good assessment, actually. That's a good assessment. The Dignified. Oh.
Just move it, come on. Have it transported to number 6.
Nah, I don't think you can switch, actually.
What do you mean I can't switch? Look at that ship back there. It looks like a little toy. This hangar's way too big.
Listen, man, I'll just call my supervisor.
Yes, please.
You're up to this shit again, Ropping off.
Listen, man, this
Go
guy...
ahead and move your ship, Mr. Zark. Don't worry.
Well, there you go. Now moving on to the next one. A personal favorite of mine, the
Well,
100i.
there you go.
Like the Aurora, this is still a ship with barely any fighting capabilities, but it still outperforms the Aurora in many aspects. Just by looking at its design, you can see it's more roomy and accessible.
Nice shots,
which is
good
beneficial
footage.
to couriers delivering multiple boxes
Oliver
at
getting
once.
sassy.
This does come with a sacrifice though, in that the 100i has half the shield capability of the Aurora. The easy access to its interiors, and specifically the bed, also makes it a nimble executor of medical aid operations, where you need to extract an injured friend, put him on a bed, and take them to the nearest hospital. The 100i also has hydrogen fuel intakes, making it almost impossible to run out of fuel while flying in an atmosphere. Its quantum fuel tank size is also bigger than that of the Aurora, so you could comfortably upgrade to a faster quantum drive for those quick jumps around the system. Even though the 100i only has 2 SEU of cargo, it still has more than double the Aurora's stowage size, meaning you can bring more stuff with you to or from your mission areas. If you want to get started as
I love
a
the
courier,
music. I love the
paramedic,
change in
or
music.
just touring beautiful locations alone, the speed, the simple interior, and the unique fuel solution of the 100i will let you do that, while also looking sleek doing it.
Great footage. Great footage. Nice. I like this. This is so helpful. Like, sometimes the content creators are actually more helpful for the project than Cloud Imperium themselves. This is such like a great introductory video that employs a lot of the FOIP and a lot of the technologies in Star Citizen's game development, and Zark does it in such a fashion that it's like super entertaining. Like I really think a lot of these content creator made vids, like especially like Zark, that's instructional, should be like put on Spectrum and pinned. You know, it would help the project out to new players that have know nothing about Star Citizen. Like, this is really awesome.
Moving up a tier in pricing, the Avenger Titan sits as the best all-round ship to get for new pilots, at least according to a consensus of already well-established people in the industry. Like the
Right.
Aurora, the ship is a master of nothing, but is very close to the top in many categories. It's a ship for new pilots looking to get a comfortable start in their pursuits of becoming a bounty hunter, planet-side mercenary, cargo hauler, or any career relying on a multi-tool, like medical, salvage, or a courier. And for pilots engaging in military operation and defense, the Titan is also a good option as it carries a bigger punch than both the Aurora and the 100i. In the Avenger Titan, you don't really have room for a vehicle, even though with some effort you can actually fit one of Greycat's smallest options. But you have full amenities for a single pilot to stay out in the dark for long periods of time. The Titan has a smaller quantum tank than the 100i though, so if your most important aspect of your first ship is jump capability, the Titan might actually not be for you. But if you're looking at all the opportunities the verse can offer you and you're still not sure about which direction to go from here, the Titan is your best option.
I love the way you did this video. It is so cool.
Moving on. Actually, I'm thirsty. Let's go have a drink first. When you've been working a whole day, what's better than Flow? High nutrition variety.
Sponsor break.
Delicious. All right, let's get on with it.
It's so good. It's got to support HubNet.
Which ship could be a better starting option than the Avenger Titan? Well, in this case, it's not a question if it's better, but this next one has functionalities the Avenger Titan is simply too small to offer. From Consolidated Outland comes the Nomad, and while it delivers a similar punch to the Avenger Titan, it also has an extra set of shields to give you more time to respond to threats, as well as a bigger quantum fuel tank to make those longer or faster quantum jumps. And while sporting the best pilot facilities on this list with a bed, bathroom, wardrobe, and sizable cargo capacity, the Nomad really sets itself apart from the other smaller ships by being able to carry a land vehicle. This option, together with a remote ore collector, ROC, lets you embark on your first career step toward becoming a miner. And it might not seem likely to you now, but experienced ROC operators can make some great credits, quickly earning them enough chip to purchase the Prospector, or even a mole. If cargo hauling is more your thing, you should still consider the Nomad. As compared to the Avenger Titan, it has 3 times the cargo capacity, allowing you to quickly excel and make your mark as a serious hauler. The Nomad is also the signature ship of Redline's host, Natronics, and getting one just to be as cool as him is reason enough.
That's cool.
Moving
cool
on.
mention. I like you mentioned that. That's cool that you're helping out Natronics at EE Studios.
Now, let's say during your months at the Basic Training Academy, you met that special someone, and you'd love to explore what the verse has to offer together with them. You're going to have to move up a tier and purchase a multi-crew ship, and the best one for new pilots is the Cutlass Black by Drake Interplanetary. This ship features a turret and a co-pilot seat, remarkable firepower for its size, double the cargo capacity than that of the Nomad, and enough room in the cargo hold to fit 1 land vehicle each. You have room to stow weapons, armor, and even sleep in the ship. However, this is still Drake we're talking about.
This is the perfect music right now to put with the Drake.
And in the case of the Cutlass Black, you won't have access to a bathroom, but in the vacuum of space, I'm sure you'll figure something out. If you're aiming for a career in cargo hauling, bounty hunting, planet-side mercenary work, mining, or just exploring, the Cutlass Black will not leave you disappointed. As a matter of fact, a lot of friends of mine and colleagues here at HubNet have long since gotten their license, purchased more elaborate and technologically advanced ships, but are still constantly returning to the Cutlass Black. Simply because it's such an easy and practical ship to fly, ready to aid you in almost any situation you could come across.
Pretty good. What's up, Explodo?
That's it
Welcome
for
to
our
the stream, bro.
2952 career starting guide.
I like
We
that,
hope you
Zark.
picked
That was
something
good.
up and wish you well in your coming endeavors. If this guide helped you out, let us know. If it made you want to enroll for basic training and become a licensed pilot yourself, follow the link attached. You can find any of us on HubNet in our channels and servers. And you're more than welcome to drop by and say hello. I'm Oliver Zark, and I'll see you around. Be safe.
Okay, cool. I'm going to link his channel in here. He's doing such a good job. I love his content. Zark Media, our friend Oliver Zark, man. And if you follow Oliver Zark and know his backstory, it is intense. This is a reporter in the verse who is going to take his time out to tell you the news, the real news. And I love this series. I love what he's doing. I think you should do more tutorials like these, Oliver. I think that is a good thing to do. And I really like the direction of the channel. I've always been a fan of Zark Media. And then go again in the chat. If you're live on chat, go click that link, go subscribe. And of course, when I put this highlight, if you're watching us on YouTube, go down in the description and help out our friend Zark, because really I highly endorse content that like is super positive for Star Citizen Project, and content creator who's putting this type of quality into the content definitely deserves some support for us. So go over, help out Zark. Cool dude. Thank you for what you do, man. I mean, like, those guides are great. I think you should do more guides and shit like that. I really like that. I really like that a lot. Let's get back to the show.